Well, hello again, my friends. We are back. Another Great American Craft Beer review with Kyle. Special sample tonight. Special treat here tonight from Brewery I was just at on Saturday. Up the road a bit in Akron, Ohio. It is the Maple Whiskey Barrel Aged B.O.R.I.S Oatmeal Russian Imperial Stout. Check that out, folks. Canadian whiskey. Maple Whiskey Barrel Aged B.O.R.I.S. The beer checks in at 9.4% alcohol by volume. Actually, it has 60 IBUs. That's interesting. But man, is this going to be kick-ass. Anybody that knows Hoppin Frog they make kick-ass stouts. And I was just saying up there Saturday, some of the best. And it's expensive. We'll tell you, you're gonna pay for what you get. But you get a lot. They had some nice rare taps too. Very impressed with the tap list. Facility was great. They had a band playing. So these guys, favorite company in the country for stouts. So this is going to be CBS with the maple. It says on here, Maple Whiskey B.O.R.I.S. Amazing maple and whiskey barrel characters beautifully complement this roasty, toasty, and caramelized flavors of our renowned B.O.R.I.S. Imperial Stout. This beer was aged in very special and rare maple stave barrels that once held an iconic Canadian whiskey. It was aged with flavorful amber Canadian maple sap. Excuse me. The maple toasted oak chips. The result is magnificent. Again, 9.4%. Let's get the cap off. I am beyond hyped to get this bad boy. It's going to be CBS. Now, it is warmed. Probably in the 40s. There's a lovely, lovely Hoppin Frog Brewing Company bottle cap there. I love these guys. I tell you what, they are just tremendous. Again, pricey. Also have this. This is really neat. Hoppin Frog glassware. Picked it up at the brewery, $3. If you're at a brewery, you might as well get it. Let's get a pour. Getting a lot of hype on this beer. It's oh wow, look at the color. Boy, is that dark. Tell you what. Very dark. I'm going to pour half of this and I'll leave half in that bottle. Very dark. Oh, man. Bourbon. Bourbon. Not a lot of head on that beer. Get that. Not a lot of head on this at all. I mean, that was an aggressive pour, and that was really not a lot of head on that beer at all. That's interesting. So there's the color. It is dark as could be. Some more quick aromas here. Let's see it. I'm getting a lot of bourbon, some caramel malts, some just a typical B.O.R.I.S aroma. Yeah, let's get into it, boys. Let's thank the brewers Hoppin Frog for the magnificent stouts that they continue to make. And cheers to everybody. And here we go. Thank you very much. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh. My God. It's boozy for 9.4, but I think there's a ton of maple that I will. This is great, excellent. It's killer. I mean, it's a typical good killer Hoppin Frog beer. Another sip on this, 9.4%. There we go. There's the maple. There's the bourbon now. It's 9.4. That's one thing I noticed about Hoppin Frog. There's booze in this. And I'm not saying it's overly boozy. It's not. The booze is not the powering factor. This is not one of those beers you cannot drink. But I watched some Hoppin Frog reviews, and I think I agree with a guy named Greg. I always remember about Dave, but Greg got over 2,000 reviews. He said that he's drinking some Avery Stouts at 17, 18, and some Hoppin Frog's at 9. And he gets more beers than a Hoppin Frog. And I'm not saying Hoppin Frog is every beer. It's not overly boozy. There's booze in here. But then that's a good point. You drink a beer with twice as much alcohol and you're getting more booze than this. Not to say that this is overly boozy, I'm not. But man, oh man, the flavors in this are quite well. I'm going to sip on this. There's the maple whiskey hitting it there. A little bit of lacing on the side of the glass. Not a lot of head on this, but again, stouts, you know. Typical. This is a sipper. It's going to be an A beer for me. That's really good. I would try it if you like maple, if you like whiskey, if you like B.O.R.I.S. which who doesn't? It's good. I expected a little more, honestly. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying that I don't think it's a great beer that I'm going to drink and enjoy. Just me personally, from what I've tasted from Hoppin Frog and Maple. But that said, a beer, solid gold, kick-ass. Give it a shot if you like Hoppin Frog, if you like Maple, because this is still a great beer. So, cheers, everybody. I'm going to say today. I expected a little more personally because of what I tasted from Hoppin Frog, but I enjoy it. It's great. Good maple flavor. It is a bit boozy for 9.4. I'm not saying it's overly boozy, but to get that warming effect, I've had beers 12, 13 that are less boozy than this. One more sip here before we call it quits. I mean, it's very good. I mean, definitely a great beer. So, A+, A beer for me. A little too boozy for 9.4, but it's great. Good maple flavor, maple's there. So I'm going to give it an A, baby. Cheers to Hoppin Frog, and we'll see everybody soon. Cheers.